Help me out. How do I find A by looking at a graph? Where do I see A on the graph? The y-intercept. A is the y-intercept. This is 37.5. That's my y-intercept. That's going right there. A is always going to be your y-intercept. You're going to see that on your work today, so keep an eye out for that. So that means I can now make this equation a little bit closer to the final product, 37.5. Still don't know what B is, but that's fine. We're going to find it here in a moment. B is more difficult to see directly on the graph, but we talked about a little trick on Tuesday to help us solve equations if we're just missing one piece of it. And the trick is to take this other point here and use the x and the y values to fill in x and y in this equation. So I'm going to rewrite this equation. I'm going to leave out the x and the y. And I'm going to put the values for x and y. Make sure you get them in the right place. 96 is the y, and 2 is the x. How many people were able to at least get this far on this problem on your own? Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Does anybody have any questions up to here? All right, next we need to solve this. I need to get this b by itself. Let's start by dividing on both sides by 37.5. Let my calculator deal with the math here. 96 divided by 37.5 is 2.56 equals, and now I've got b to the second. And remind me, how do I get rid of a power of 2? We do a root of 2, otherwise known as a square root. So we're square rooting. I don't know why I wrote the little 2. We usually don't write the 2 on there, but whatever. That'll cancel here. And then I need to find the square root of 2.56. Using my calculator for that, I'm getting 1.6. 1.6 here, and b is all that's left over here. So 1.6 is b. b is 1.6. That's bothering me. Let's write that better. b is 1.6. So now we can finish our equation. The whole point of doing this was to figure out the a and the b values. Now we've got both. A is 37.5. B is 1.6. Don't forget your x on there. There's our final equation. How many folks would have gotten a perfect score if that was on a test today? Oh, good, good, good. You're going to have several of those on your test 2 weeks from now. What questions do you have about that problem? Questions, questions. Going once, twice. All right, we're going to move quick here, guys.